Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Fork. In this video I want to speak about the situation that's happening right now in all the cryptocurrency industry. There is a lot of thought about Binance, about Australia, about Bitcoin and about the other cryptocurrency that actually the SEC Gary Gensler is actually confirms that everything other than Bitcoin is a security. This is a very negative. We're going to speak in where we are right now in the Bitcoin cycles, about the next Fed meeting, about the expectations, about what's going to happen there. Of course, about Ethereum, about the coming hard fork that's going to happen just in few days, and technical analysis we are going to speak where is the support and resistance levels of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And of course, if you are watching my channel for the first time, this is the right time to click on the like button and or on the subscribe button in order to stay updated with the most interesting things and with the most important news that there is right now in the cryptocurrency market, as always. So guys, let's start with this very important video. The price of the Bitcoin right now is 23,200. The price for Ethereum is 1,600. We fell about 10 percentages with Bitcoin and about 10 percentages in Ethereum, and everything is happening because right now we have a very bad news about Binance Australia, that actually they close all the positions of a lot of traders of Australia. We are going to speak about that, and of course about Gary Gensler, that he's telling us that everything other than Bitcoin is a security. And please stay focused because this is very important, because the price of BUSD, this is the stable coin of Binance, right now fell by about 1 percentages. This is huge, guys, because if it's going to be unpacked, this is going to be destroy for all the cryptocurrency market, and everything right now is happening really bad for a lot of crypto exchanges, and there is a lot of bad news about Binance. Please be careful because there is bad news about the BNB token that it might be security, and if the exchange's token will be security, then BNB will be the first one, and this is very negative for BNB, for Binance. We can see everything. We saw how FTX fall in less than 24 hours, and this is why, guys, I'm telling you, not your keys, not your Bitcoin. It's better to buy a ledger, a Trezor, a cold wallet with a price of 50 US dollars, you know, because you can protect your money. Even if you have 500 US dollars, 1000 US dollars, it doesn't matter, even 100 US dollars. When you are buying a cold wallet, you can see the link in the descriptions below this video. You are protecting your cryptocurrency. No one can hack your Bitcoin, no one can take your Bitcoin, no one can shut down the exchange. And of course, it just for your protect, this is very important. And even if you have even few thousands or few hundred, this is the right decision to do, because exchanges, as you see, the second crypto exchange FTX fell down is just less than 24 hours, and in the last time we're seeing a lot of bad news, about a lot of rumors about Binance, and we're seeing a lot of really bad things that happening to Binance. Just look at that. On Friday, Binance Australia in hot water with regulator over the trading, guys. And this is very important, because when things like this is happening and when the regulation are coming to the picture, this is very bad for the short term, for the mid term, for the long term. This is very good. And this is why I'm telling you guys that if you have right now cryptocurrency on this exchange, even Binance, that right now the biggest exchange in the world, withdraw your money immediately to cold wallets. This is very important, and this is for your own security, because right now Binance Australia closed all the positions of the traders of Australia, and this is very important, because when the regulator are came, it might be very hard for even for Binance. Of course, they are not fell in 24 hours, but it might happen, because you never know which surprises the regulator is actually making for us, which surprises they are actually preparing for us. From my point of view, this is just FUD, because I think that all these trades and all the things with Australia will open in the next few days. Of course, I'm really positive on what's happening right now with cryptocurrencies and even in Australia. I think that Binance did this action just in order to provide us safe from the future activities of SEC. And this is very, very important because even Gary Gensler, that actually he's the head of SEC chair, Gary Gensler, he actually confirming us. And again, he's just saying that everything other than Bitcoin is a security. Of course, there is a action and there is a talking. When he is talking about that, of course, this is very negative. It might happen FUD. And actually, this is remind me the FUD about the China that actually banning mining, and this is very, very positive for the market. But when we're speaking about what they are doing and the actions, there is two different things, because you can see that even with Ripple XRP, that actually they are telling them that there is a security token. Even with Ripple XRP, nothing is happening for years, guys. And let me tell you a secret. If Ripple XRP is a security token, then all the exchanges must delete Ripple XRP immediately. And this is not happening even with Ripple XRP. So I think that all this who is holding Ethereum, Cardano, and etc., all the altcoins, I think that in the next few years, nothing is going to happen. Again, this is just my point of view. This is just what I'm thinking, and there is a big, big difference between actions and between talking. And for now, he's just talking about that. And I'm just reminding you that Gary Gensler, this is a guy who is spoke with Sam Beckman-Fried. I can't find this tweet. Let me search this tweet. Gary Gensler, he is the guy who spoke with Sam Beckman-Fried. He spoke with a lot of, let's say it like that, bad actions that happen in cryptocurrency, and he's the guy who is actually, again, look what's happening. All the Twitter space right now is speaking about it, and this is the reason for this crazy dump of 10 percentages. But again, look at this graph. In the last 2 months, look at this crazy pump of 50 percentages even now. And actually, this dump is happened because of Gary Gensler, because of what he is saying. And I think that this is just the reason for dump. This is just flooding the market. And I'm just reminding you that this bad news is actually always happening in these dumps. This is actually happening when the market is very negative. But when the market is in all-time highs at 69,000, everyone is telling us that the price of the Bitcoin will be 100, 200,000 of US dollars. And actually, we heard this FUD even when the price of the Bitcoin was 3,000 US dollars in January of 2019. Is this is, guys, what's happening always at the bottom of the markets. I am didn't telling you right now that this is the bottom, but always when actually everything is negative, always in this time, this is the news that we are getting. And again, there is a big difference between action and what he's telling us. And again, I'm just reminding you that Sam Beckman-Fried is actually had few meetings with Gary Gensler, and again, look what happened in the end. This is very important to remember that. And let's speak about the positive, about the things that happening right now in the market, that we're right now at 70 percentages of the next halving. And this is very important, that by the history, this is a good point of entrance to the market. Even, guys, if 15,500 was the bottom, and right now we're at 23,000, because if it was the bottom and the price of the Bitcoin going right now to 100,000 US dollars for one Bitcoin, even then 23,000 is a very good point. And I'm just showing you that how the manipulation is happening on the cryptocurrency market. When we was here, everything was very negative. No one is actually expected for this pump, and everyone is waited for 10 and 12,000 for US dollars. But look what happened there. Then we touched the 20,000. Everyone is against peak negativity, and this is just the cat that that get bounced, guys. And actually everyone is waited for this 50,000, 12,000 for one bitcoin when we was at the prices of 21,000. At 23,000 same thing has happened. Then we saw this dump, a lot of short positions are opened in this point, and then again this crazy pump that actually liquidated all these short guys that opened all over the 2022 short position and made a huge amounts of profit. And this is very important to understand, and why this pump actions, then dump action, then again pump, dump, bump, dump. And this is everything is happening. And I think that the next pump should come in the near future, maybe even in the next few days. We're going to break this 25,000 US dollars for one Bitcoin. And the fuel for this pump will be, of course, all these guys that opening right now a short positions. Again, this is not a financial advice, and even if you are just trading with spot and you are just buying Bitcoin for long term, then just look by the history what's happening, and by the history always it was a very good point of entrance for the bitcoin prices. This is very very important to understand. Right now we're hearing a lot of negative thought about the what will happen in the next fed meeting, and this is very very important because there are rumors that they are going to increase even by 0.5 percentages the interest rate. And this is very very important because the people who is actually was from mock meeting, they are not voting for up down up the rates or down the trends. They are not voting for that. And this is very very important because I can tell whatever I want, and the right thing that I can even affect on these people who is voting on these interest rates actually decisions. But the most important thing is what is going to happen in the next decision. We are going to see the expectation right now are even again about 0.25. Maybe it will be zero point 0.5, but actually I think that this dump is happening because of this bad expectation, first of all, of the next Fed meeting, and of course the fact that happening with Binance, and the fact that happening with Gary Gensler. And this is very very important to understand it, because even if it's going to be 0.5 percentages, everyone actually is expecting that in June, in July of 2023, actually they are going to stop with this rise of interest rate, and they are going to see what's happening in the market. So even if it's going to be in the next half a year 0.75 and not zero point 0.5 as expected, I don't think that it's going to be a big effect on the market. And I think that already the price of the Bitcoin, the price of the stock market, the price of the S&P 500 that actually right now fell from 4,000 of US dollars for the S&P 500 index, I think that already affected all the rumors about what will happen in March 2023. Guys, this is very very important to understand it. Again, of course, click on the like button and subscribe button, and we will follow the situation and we will follow these rumors. Very few positive things are happening right now with Ethereum is going to make a hard fork in the next few days, the Shanghai update. Actually, this update will give you the opportunity to unstake your Ethereum finally after 2 years of actually staking without any option of making unstake and take my Ethereum out. Right now what's happening is actually that this Shanghai upgrade is actually very very positive, and I think that all these news are actually happening in the bull market, guys. I don't think that they should make these updates in a bear market. This is by the history. Always the Ethereum Foundation, always they're making these updates, always in a bull market. Again, not a financial advice, just my point of view. I am trading in cryptocurrencies. I am buying and holding cryptocurrencies since 2016. Always this positive news about hard forks, always happening at the beginning, at the middle, or at the end of the bull market, but it's never happening maybe just a few times in a bear market. And this is very very important to understand it. And even Justin Sun actually right now staking his 150,000 of Ethereum into the Lido protocol, and this is very very positive. Let's speak about the support and about the resistance levels. So as we spoke, what's happening right now, and I just want that you will seek, that you will just look at this crazy pump from 60,500, and I'm just reminding you that it was the first dates of January, guys. And this is very, very important to understand that just in 2 months, we are made more than 50 percentages. And even this dump that right now a lot of people are fear emotions. This is the right emotions to feel when the price of the Bitcoin fell by 10 percentages. This is why these manipulations is made. We saw this pump, then a lot of people have confidence, then this dump, and a lot of people have this fear. Then again we see this pump, again euphoria. Everyone is actually expecting a bull market, then again dump by 10 percentages. Again, a lot of people fear, pump, dump, fear, and actually, I think that right now we're going to see this pump, the next pump of at least 25,000, and I think that finally we are going to break this resistance level of 25,000 200, 300 US dollars for one Bitcoin. Actually, we can go even lower for 21,800. We're still in this, actually, in this time, in this period, and it might happen, guys. It might happen, but I don't believe that actually we are going to see much higher corrections. I think that this correction, this is the same correction as we saw here in the middle of January and in the first day of February. I think that in the end of February we are going to see, actually here we are going to consolidate here, but from here I think that we are going to see pump. And if we are breaking the 25,000, I think that the next target going to be 28, 30,000 for one Bitcoin. And this is the level, this is the entry levels, the official entry levels of Tesla. This level going to open a lot of short positions. And actually this short position, I think that going to give fuel for the next pumps in the future, because everyone is seeing these graphs. Everyone know that after the halving is going to happen the bull market. But what if, guys, right now the bull market is already started? Thank you very much for watching my video. Click on the like button, subscribe button. See you in the next cryptocurrency video. It was a crypto fork, guys. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comment below. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.